Good morning, darlings. I am beginning the day with a cup of coffee. Back onto my coffee. And this story involving Meghan and Harry's photographer, Misan Harriman, and how apparently the Mail Online, you know, desperately tried to bring Harry and Meghan into Kate and William's mess, which is not surprising. I'm more surprised that they haven't been trying harder to come up with different angles. And of course, this first snafu is only the first. I mean, they are working overtime. I mean, they're having meetings. They're huddled together in corners over their fifth cup of coffee, and they're trying to figure out an angle to turn this all around in Harry and Meghan and to keep it on them, right? So even the discussion of this and the defense of this is part of their angle, is part of their strategy, because we're still away from Kate and William, right? And we're still in a mode of Meghan and Harry. They're still in the hot seat, even though they're innocent, even though their photographer has provided the proof that these photographs were not edited. He provided a black and white version of the same photograph. It's the same photograph in black and white, right? Right? This is not an edit per se, right? But what is really so clever about this and these people is how they can just change the conversation. I think it's a skill, and some people are just really good at it. And I find that the British media is exceptional at changing the narrative, because even if Misa Harriman has discredited these lies that he photoshopped the image and that it's a fake image, the story is still on Misa Harriman and Meghan and Harry and their image, and not on what Kate and William are up to in Kensington Palace, right? Now, I don't know why this would even be for these people. Why would that be a parallel or a similar situation? Because this is not about the photoshopping per se. It's really not. It's about the context, as I have said repeatedly. And I wish some people in the big media would start to pick up on that word, because it's very, very important. The context matters here. Context matters, right? Context matters. I have to keep repeating this, because this image was rejected not just because of the photo edits. It's not the photo edits that makes it a lie. Everybody edits. Everyone edits. Everyone filters. Everyone tries to enhance images and so on and so forth. How much of that you're allowed to do before you send an image to an official organization like the Associated Press is a different question. I don't know. But I would say maybe 100% of people today edit their photos in some way. This case is not about photo editing. This case is about a fraudulent health update from the Princess of Wales, her husband, the Prince of Wales, Kensington Palace, and broadly the British royal family. This is a case about a fraudulent health update. It's not a case about photoshopping. The photoshopping is incidental. It is a cherry on top of the cake. It's not the cake. The cake is a fraudulent health update from Kensington Palace about the Princess of Wales, who has been allegedly on the mend for nearly 3 months after an abdominal surgery in January, for which the public has received very little authentic and transparent information about their public servant, right? Their public servant who is funded by the taxpayers and who deserve to have transparency from their public servants and from their leaders. This is what this case is about. It's not about the photoshopping. The photoshopping is incidental to the whole thing, right? So the idea that Misan Harriman provided a black and white version of a photograph to a magazine and to make that somehow equivalent to Kensington Palace providing a false and edited, photoshopped, or a totally amalgamated photo that doesn't even exist to the international community after a public and global furor about the whereabouts of the Princess of Wales, who for all practical purposes has been missing, MIA, for nearly 3 months. The notion that they're going to equate that with Misan Harriman's photograph of the Prince and Princess of Sussex is really, it's just barefaced. It's just barefaced. It's really, really brazen, right? It's like really slapping us and trying to really shout from the mountaintops that they think we're all stupid. Notably, Mr. Harriman has provided the original photograph to show that it's the same photograph, just in a different color. Where's your original photograph, Kensington Palace? Where's the original photo that you said you edited or you did these little tweaks? Show us the photo. Give us the receipts. And this will all go away. Better yet, present Catherine. Produce Catherine. Put her on a balcony and wave. Put her in a car. Put the window down. Let her wave. Have a press conference for 5 minutes. Let her explain. Put a 2-second, 5-second, 10-second short video on your YouTube channel. Put something on your Instagram, right? Showing Catherine explaining, this was all a big misunderstanding. I'm perfectly fine, right? And this will all go away. Provide proof that she's alive. Provide proof that she's fine. Provide proof there's nothing wrong with her face. Provide proof there's nothing wrong with her legs. Provide proof that Catherine really is as radiant as this picture that you gave us as an update suggests. That's what we're saying. Context matters, right? Meghan and Harry's photograph was not taken after months of Meghan being missing. Think about that. Context matters. Even if Misan Harriman had photoshopped that image from here to Kingdom Come, context matters. He did not do so after Meghan was missing for 3 months. This is the point. He did not do so to provide the public with a health update. He did it to provide the public with news that Meghan is pregnant. He achieved that. You provided us this image to provide proof that Kate is fine. And that's not true. Because if it were true, she would present herself in person to tell us that she's fine. And if she is fine and she isn't providing proof, it means she's playing games with the public. She has no business being a public servant or a leader or even a queen, as far as I'm concerned, because she does not take this responsibility seriously and she does not respect her subjects if she thinks that this is some kind of a joke, some kind of a game. Misan Harriman, once again, did not provide that photograph or take that photograph to prove that Meghan is fine. It was not an update on Meghan's, missing person concerns that the public had. He didn't provide it to assuage the public that everything is fine with Meghan. You provided this photo to prove to the public that everything is fine with Kate. But when you have edits in this photo and the public can't know whether it's 2% edited, 10% edited, 40% edited, 50% edited, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90, 100. What is it? We can't tell. We can't trust the message. We can trust neither the messenger nor the message. This is the point. Harry and Meghan are not on trial here. Why are you pulling Harry and Meghan into this? Meghan was not missing. Kate is missing. Kate is MIA. Kate is still MIA. She's missing in action. Where is she? This photograph does not prove that she's fine because this photograph has been so manipulated that the Associated Press has taken unprecedented action in rejecting it. So that suggests to me, and I'm a novice, again, I'm not the most intelligent person in the room, but for the Associated Press to take such unprecedented action suggests to me that this is more than just a few little tweaks. I think even if you had tweaked a little and put a finger here on a little color there, I don't think they would take this extraordinary action. I think there's more to this. And as I have said in another one of my videos, I think they were tipped off. Someone tipped them off that this entire thing is a facade. It's a lie. And it's someone in Kensington Palace or in the inner circles of the British royal family. Somebody did that. Someone is trying to take William down in his inner circles. Well, not take him down, but expose him as a liar. Because this is a lie. This photo is a lie, right? Misan Harriman changing colors on a photo, and he didn't change colors. He provided a black and white version of the photo. That's different. I don't think you have to change anything. I think you can provide a photo in different colors. It's not an edit. Define photo editing. Maybe it's something I don't understand. I mean, I will tell you right now, I'm not a photographer, right? And clearly I'm not a videographer either. The way my videos are, I have the worst videos on YouTube. People tell me all the time I don't post the comments. I understand. They're bad, okay? I never professed that I was a photographer or a videographer, right? But it seems to me that you can take a picture and it can be in different colors. It can be in black and white. This is not an edit of the picture, technically speaking, right? So now you guys are trying to throw Meghan and Harry into the storm, get the heat off of you. Oh, you edited too. Again, this is not a photo editing case. This is a missing person case. Let's stay focused on the issue, you guys. Please.